Today is Sunday, December 27th, 2009. It's day 14 of the Finish Being Fat project, and as of about 10 minutes ago I weighed 379.4, which is exactly the same as it was last week. I had a couple things working against me this week. Number one, it was Christmas and all of the festivities that go along with that. Number two, which is related to Christmas, is that my local gym was closed for 3 days this week. And the last thing that probably caused me a little bit of difficulties this week is the fact that I have fat friends. And I say that because when you have fat friends and all of your fat friends get together and go eat, everybody eats a lot, and it's kind of difficult to resist that temptation to just pig out and stuff your face when you've got 6 other 300 plus pound guys there doing the exact same thing. So, I mean, that's no excuse, but I know what I did wrong this week, and I'm not surprised. I think I posted a video midweek that says, yeah, I'm not going to lose 10 pounds, if any, this week, which was my goal last week, was to drop 10, but I'm just going to shoot for 10 again this week, and I'm going to shoot for 10. If I don't get it next week, I'm going to shoot for 10 again. 10's going to be my benchmark goal. I'm going to shoot for 10 until I get 10, then I might shoot for 12. You know, and not because I want to push myself or overexert myself. Maybe not, overexert's maybe not the best word. Not because I want to torture myself, but because I want to have a good goal to try and hit every week. A couple other things. I think I need to work some fiber into my diet, or maybe some prunes, because I don't know if you remember in Austin Powers when he says, "Who does number 2 work for?" Well, I'll tell you, number 2 hasn't been working for me the last couple of days, so you know that could be adding to the number, the weight problem, or not the weight problem, but that could be adding to my number problem this week. So yeah, nothing too exciting. I said I was going to update every Sunday, and I really haven't made any progress this week, but I'm not giving up. You know, in the past I've stepped on the scale after a week. Sometimes I'll go a week without weighing myself. Right now I weigh myself like 2 or 3 times a day, just because I kind of want to know what's happening. I understand I'm going to go up and down like 3 pounds every day, at least. But in the past, you know, I'll look at the scale after a week, and I was in denial. If the scale said the same thing as it said last week or more, I'd freak out and I'd quit and I'd say, "This is stupid. Why do I have to work so hard when nothing happens?" When in reality, I wasn't working that hard, and I wasn't, you know, eating what I should have been. I was in denial. I was just not being realistic. And so this week, since I'm a little wiser than I was in previous attempts at this, I know that I made some poor choices, and I know that those choices can be remedied. I can work again next week. And you know what? I could work as hard as I possibly can this week, and I could stay the same. And I know that happens. You know, I had a pretty big week last week, you know. If you watch Biggest Loser, those guys lose 26 pounds, and you think, "Oh, well, I only lost 7 pounds. That's not very much." Well, that's not true. 7 pounds is quite a bit to lose in a week. And I understand if my body is not sure what it needs to do. So I'm just going to give it time, and I'm going to keep working. And even if it takes years to lose 50 more pounds, I'm going to do it. Because, you know, I feel good. There was another post earlier this week on my blog where I was trying to motivate myself, because I know I'm going to get discouraged, but just right now I feel so pumped and excited about it. You know, I'm doing something good for myself, and I feel better just moving around already. You know, it's only been a week and a half, 2 weeks now. I can see a difference in my physical activity. You know, I've already bumped up the intensity that I'm doing on the elliptical machines at the gym, because I'm getting better at it. I feel more confident on the machine. So, not going to give up, but I'm also gonna try harder because I definitely didn't do as well as I could have this week. And, you know, I'm kind of gonna blame it on Christmas because, you know, who can resist that delicious Christmas breakfast? I know I can't, and who can? And I can't resist hanging out with my friends, or maybe I can resist, or I should resist, but I didn't this week. So I'm gonna do a little better this coming week, and I'll see you then. Be sure to check my blog and my YouTube channel, because it's gonna be even more posts this week. I have a feeling. I just have that feeling. So be sure to check back for more later. Adios.